So what's up? So I found out today that Janet Jackson finally got a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nomination. I'm like, where you been? I mean, ain't this like supposed to happen like 15 years ago? I mean, she put out her first record back in '82, and so now they just now going to say, okay, we'll give her a nod. It's a sorry state of affairs with the racism that's in Hollywood and the entertainment industry and how they can whiteball you. And that's what they did to Janet Jackson. They whiteballed her. And yeah, you think, okay, but you got to ask yourself, how are you going to tell me that she would have to wait an additional, her first year of eligibility, it's like 25 years after your first recording. So that was 2007, 2008. So you mean tell me they got to push an additional 10, 12 years for a woman who's had an incredible impact on popular music? I mean, let's be realistic. She's had multi-platinum records. She's won awards. She's been nominated in various categories. She was a dominant pop figure. She was the Beyonce of her day. So you mean to tell me because they let Justin Timberlake be predarized on? Well, you see, this is a forerunner to what you see about predatory behavior. Because when you hear racists like Trump talking about just grab them and you get away with it, that's what Timberlake did, and it bought him a career. I bet you he ain't gonna have to wait 12, 13 years to get into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, because they're gonna put him in, even though he's a marginal talent at best. They gonna have that turkey in there quicker than you can say cottage cheese, please. So Janet Jackson, I'm thinking, do you know the impact that she had? And I'm gonna tell you like this: Beyonce is a great entertainer, and she has some good songs that she can sing, but she's never put out a record that's CN Control or Rhythm Nation. She ain't. I'm just putting it out there. And I'm saying this to say that really and truly, none of the female artists that have been out in the last, you can throw Britney Spears in there, who was big, Jennifer Lopez, big. They ate off of Janet Jackson's plate too. Let's cut to the chase. But they ain't made a records like what she made. They don't have no Rhythm Nation record. They don't have records that tapped into different demographics and was like universal appeal. Janet Jackson had them kind of records. So, you just kind of like sitting there like, well, this is what they gonna do to this woman. Ostracized her. They treat her like they treated her like she stripped off Timberlake when it was the other way around. You know, Black sexuality and that last name Jackson worked against her. And I ain't, I'm like, well, whatever. I mean, it's kind of like anticlimactic now they gonna come out here after all this time, because she should have been in. You know, I don't like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I'm gonna do another thread about that anyway, because I still think they racist and slow, and they should have way more black artists in there anyway. But Janet Jackson, that's criminal. I mean, come on now, she should have been in that joint 10, 12 years ago. This ain't even funny. This is like one of them. If the NBA Hall of Fame can push it up 2 years to put a Shaquille O'Neal in the Hall of Fame, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame could push it up a decade plus to put Janet Jackson in. I mean, come on now. Janet Jackson then laid some groundwork for a lot of female artists. Okay, let's just stop playing. Okay, she made some very important records. So I'm like, why just now is she just getting in or getting nominated? We don't even know if she's gonna get in. I bet you she will, but it's just the principle of the matter. Why did they take this long to acknowledge her impact? And you already know, because they put money behind old Timber Fate, and then they made her the scapegoat. That's what was up. So it's a bittersweet situation, because Janet Jackson should already be a Hall of Fame. Them numbers don't lie. Them stats, that jury, them awards, they don't lie. Janet Jackson already laid down the foundation. Okay. Still can put on a strong show too. So, but that's how it is in racist Hollywood and in racist America. They'll make you wait till when they want you. And Janet Jackson deserves better than that. That's my take. Feel free to hit them comments on the low section. Peace.